prophase. During this stage, the nucleus of the cell undergoing mitotic division enlarges. Chromosomes become prominent in the nucleus. The genetic material of each chromosome is doubled. Each chromosome is divided into two chromatids. The centromere is...
What is the name given to the doubling of the chromatin materials? What is the name?
The centriole is also divided into two. They migrate towards the opposite poles. The centrioles form the spindle fibers. Such fibers create the bipolar spindle. At the end of this stage, nuclear membrane is dissolved. Metaphase. Now the chromosomes are arranged on the equatorial surface. In a chromosome, the two chromatids and the centromere separate by a longitudinal slit. The centromere of each chromatid becomes separate and attaches itself to the spindle fiber. Anaphase. Due to the contraction of the spindle fiber, each chromatid migrates towards its own pole. Now each chromatid is known as a chromosome. Telophase. The chromosome reaches to the pole from the equator due to the pulling of the spindle fibers and forms a new nucleus. The number of chromosomes remains. A typical cell is made of cell wall, cell membrane, cytoplasm, and nucleus. The cell organelles are found in cytoplasm, such as endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes, Golgi bodies, chloroplasts, mitochondria, lysosomes, besides these, non-living particles and vacuoles are also found in cytoplasm. Generally, a plant cell is surrounded by a cell wall made of non-living materials. These materials are chemicals like cellulose or pectin. The cell wall provides mechanical strength and shape to the plant cell. The plasma membrane is very thin and made up of lipid and protein. The plasma membrane controls the entry and exit of substances. The inside dense liquid of the cell is called the cytoplasm. It is a viscous colloidal substance. Cytoplasm. The mitochondria are also called powerhouse of the cell, because by this organelle the oxidation of food occurs in the cell releasing a high amount of energy. The cell uses this energy for various biological activities. The centriole is found near the nucleus in an animal cell and in a primitive plant cell. It becomes active during cell division. The lysosome, a cell organelle in the animal cell, is related with the function of digestion in the cell. Lysosome is a sac-like microstructure. It is surrounded by only one thin membrane. It contains concentrated enzymes for digestion of microorganisms and food particles. Normally, nucleus is in the center of the cell. It is the main organelle which controls all the activities of the cell. Around the nucleus there is also a double membrane similar to the cell membrane known as a nuclear membrane. There are nucleoli and chromosomes in the nucleoplasm. In each chromosome, there are two chromatids joined centrally by a centromere. Genetic material DNA remains in the chromosomes, which is responsible